Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So we have kind of been sandbagging a little bit of you guys in Ginger's litter. Ginger had her puppies last Wednesday, and she had a huge litter for her. So we were waiting to find out if everybody was going to be okay, and everybody's doing perfectly good. So we decided to go ahead. They will be a week old on Thursday this week. So the good news and bad news is that the puppies are great. Bad news is these are all boys. This is the only female in this litter. So not very many girls. So Mother Nature, although it's the male that does that, everybody always, I laugh when I hear other breeders say, oh, my male had 10 puppies. No, your female had 10 eggs. The male determined the sex. So actually out of this is Daddy's fault that we have all these boys. But they're doing really good. We thought we would go ahead and put the video on. I have not taken their pictures yet. Once I get their pictures taken, then I will put the pictures on. I give up. I'll put the pictures on the website, and then everyone can start taking their pics. If you are not interested in this litter because of all the males, please let me know, and I will open them up to the general public if there is empty spots and someone does not want a puppy. So in this litter, and now if you're the first person on the pick list and you want the female, yeah, you can go ahead and call me, that's fine. But as far as the rest of this crew, until I get the individual photos on, there's really, I'm not going to do anybody picking on the litter unless the first person wants that female. But the colors in here range from, we have a black and white female, we have a black male with tons of gingerbread, and I'll show you what I mean when we get there. We've got solid brown, we've got brown and white party, that one had a dream, and another black and white, and this is a male. So she's doing really good with them. We're going to give, I think today they're going to get toenails trimmed a little bit because they're starting to get sharp and catch on everything. So let's get started, and we'll go through these guys. I'll give you weights, I'll give you microchip numbers, and we'll let you see what they look like. We'll start with the girl, since she's the lonely wolf in this litter. All right, so we have microchip 8239 on this female. She's got a really pretty little face. She's got one domino dot on her back. Oh, wow, you're squeaking. Her nose, and you're not going to roll off my table. Her nose is going to turn black. She's going to have black eyes when she's older. Shh, you're fine. She's got an, if I can roll her over here without making her mad, because she's got an all-white belly. Tail and dew claws are done. And her ears are completely sealed shut. So when they are born, if you are new to us and you've never seen our videos, eyes and ears do not open till about 14 days old, approximately. Dew claws and tails are done at 4 days old. So that's finished, and they will be with mom completely as far as temperature-wise. They cannot control their body temperature until about 2 weeks old. So right now they're dependent on us for heat, and they're depending on mom for heat. So they're pretty dependent on everybody at this point. All right, so she is 10.6 ounces this morning. All right, Munchkin, there you go, back down. All right, so let's get into the boys. This is the little guy with all the gingerbread, 8247. So gingerbread for us is fancy white feet, and he's got all white, all feet have white on them. He's got a huge tuxedo front, and he's white all the way up to his chin, and he's going, don't turn me upside down. I know, calm down. Yes, you're fine. You're fine. He's also got a white goatee on his chin. He's, oh, you turned me around again. I know it, you're fine. You're fine. Says you don't sound like mom. There you go. Now you're not going to calm down. All right, let's just see what he weighs and get him back down. 10.6. So he is right in there with his sister. There you go. Calm down. It's all right. Now you're down. All right, so this one is the chocolate. Almost, it's basically a chocolate party, but he's got a little bit of a mismark. He's got a little tiny, what we call mismark, or a party marker. He's got a little white dot on his neck. He's got all the gingerbread on his feet. He's got 4 white feet. He's got huge white tuxedo chest and a white goatee on his chin. So he's going to be very fancy when he's older. But they're nice and fat, doing really good and shiny. You guys shine like new pennies. He is 11 ounces. All right, there you go. You're back down. So this is the chocolate and only chocolate and white party, I guess I should say. His nose will be brown. This nose will be black. All the chocolates in here will have brown noses and green eyes, unless they would happen to be blue, which they shouldn't be with this litter. They could be, but lots of white. Oh, I know. Big white belly, big white chest, white chin. There's a back view. I know, you're squawking. Did I give you a microchip? 8244 is his microchip. And the microchips will be on their photo, 10.2. Boy, they're almost just right in order with each other. Microchip numbers will be on one of their photos that I post. It'll also be above their photos. And along with the microchip number, you're not going to go that way. You're like a bulldozer. It says, nope, I'm going that way. All right, this is another chocolate and white. It's a party, just not quite as fancy as that party. This would actually be considered pretty much a party. It doesn't have a lot of white. This one has a little bit more of a large white splash up the neck. A little bit of a teeny tiny bit of few white hairs right here on the back. And you're going to worry me crawling too close to the... That one has forward. Usually they're reverse. And nice and shiny. It's got a nice white splash up the face. Big white legs. Big white tuxedo chest. Lots of white on those back feet. So it's got lots of gingerbread. You got lots of gingerbread. Your nose is still turning. You're just starting to get a little tiny dot of brown on it. He says, I'll just sleep in this position. This is comfortable. All right, let me lay you back down. Did I give you? I didn't weigh you. Duh. All right, first day on the job. 8246. 10.4. That's wild. They're almost all identical. All right, let me put you in here. I'm going to mash you in. Sometimes when you mash them, it's kind of like swaddling. Sometimes when you mash them all together, they calm down a lot easier. All right, this is the black and white, and you're still scooting. This one has lots of color. Nice, fancy puppy. Pretty face. Nose is starting to speckle in with black. And it's going to have a white tip on the tail, and it's got black down to the tip. And the belly is all white on a party. There's no black usually everywhere on a party. Let's see what your chip says. 8245. I'm keeping Vanessa awake. 10.6 is the microchip number. And this one is the last fancy chocolate party. Except you don't have much on your back. You got lots of white, big tuxedo chest, white chin, white on all 4 feet. She's got socks on the front that are almost identical. Usually you don't get identicals, and they look like they're just almost exactly marked the same with each one of them. Yeah, you're a pretty guy. All right, so this one is 8238. So let's throw you up here, and we are 11.4. All right, so that's the sum total of everybody. Let me get this one to lay back down, lay still. There he goes. He says, all right, I'm down. They are all doing really, really good. They will get their first worming at 2 weeks old. They'll get their first parvo booster at 4 weeks. We'll start them in on that. They'll get their first bath. Toenails will get trimmed every week. That way it ensures us that they are a little safer from scratching each other's eyes and not giving somebody an ulcer on their eye. So it's really important that we keep track of that. Other than that, they are doing fantastic. She's been really good with them. And they're starting to get some waves down their coat. She's got a lot of waves coming on her coat. She says, don't touch me. She says, oh, don't touch me. Oh. Oh. They're like little jumping beans when you touch them. So if you have any questions about this litter, you're more than welcome to give me a call. But otherwise, as soon as I get pictures taken, I will put pictures down below the picture you're going to see of the whole group or the video, and I'll move this video down. I also have a new video we're going to upload to this to her site too today that talks about dog food, foods that we feed, foods that we recommend. Just to get, since I just can't keep my head there. No, I just can't keep my head there. He is like gone to the world, aren't you, buddy? He says, "Don't tickle me." Oh, she says, "Don't tickle me." Oh, they're funny. So have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. I hope you enjoy your video after you've seen it. Talk to you later.